All right, family, gather around. Grab your favorite notebook, your sharpest pen, and let's have an honest moment of silence for our mental bandwidth. If the sun stepping into Virgo a few days ago was the cosmic prompt to look at the messy room and sigh, Mercury entering Virgo on August 25th is Mercury rolling up its sleeves with color-coded labels, a shredder, and a red editing pen. Let's be real. Mercury owns Virgo. In astrology, this is Mercury in its domicile and exaltation, meaning the planet of intellect, speech, data, and daily logic is operating at maximum unfiltered horsepower. We're officially done with vague hints, passive-aggressive sighing, and broad vibes. Mercury in Virgo doesn't care about the aesthetic if the foundation is cracked. It asks the direct questions. What are the actual action steps? Did you read Clause 4B on page 12 of that contract? Why are you saying yes when your schedule and your nervous system clearly says no? This is your cosmic green light to edit the unnecessary noise out of your life. Clean up the paperwork, untangle messy communications, fix broken routines, and stop letting clutter live rent-free in your mind. Listen for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus to see how Mercury in Virgo lands for you. Aries, it lands in your 6th house of work systems, precision, and physical health. Aries, your mind is moving at lightning speed, but Mercury is asking for tactical precision over brute force. Audit your daily checklist. If you've been juggling 40 tasks and dropping 3, build a functional workflow. Schedule your preventative health appointments, track your water intake, and streamline your work calendar. Taurus is landing in your 5th house of creative focus, dating standards, and clear joy. Your creative intellect is firing on all cylinders, Taurus. If you have a manuscript, an art project, or an entrepreneurial idea sitting on the desk, this transit gives you the sharp analytical focus to refine it into gold. In romance, stop guessing what someone means. Ask direct questions and demand clear answers. Gemini is landing in your 4th house of domestic logistics, family boundaries, and clear space. Mercury is ruling your planet, Gemini, and it's landing right at the base of your chart. It's time to have those practical, overdue conversations with family, roommates, or landlords. Declutter your living space. Your nervous system cannot settle when your physical environment is in disarray. Cancer is landing in your 3rd house of communication, local networking, and sharp boundaries. Mercury is throwing you a massive cognitive lifeline, Cancer. The emotional fog clears out of your head. You'll find it easier to articulate complex boundaries without feeling guilty. Send the emails, draft the proposals, negotiate the rates, and clear out your cluttered inbox. Leo is landing in your 2nd house of financial logic, value audits, and resource strategy. Leo, the mental spotlight hits your bank account and resource planning. Look at your pricing, review your budget with practical discernment, and eliminate sneaky recurring expenses. Turn your creative talents into tangible, structured revenue streams. Virgo is landing in your 1st house of personal mastery, sharp articulation, and redefined identity. Your ruling planet has returned to your sign, Virgo, and your mind is operating at superhuman speed. Your words carry immense precision, clarity, and authority right now. Use this time to advocate for yourself. Pitch your biggest ideas and update your personal standards. Just remember, turn off the self-critique button before you go to bed. Libra is landing in your 12th house of subconscious decluttering, mental rest, and secret projects. Mercury is moving through your psychic back room, Libra. Your dream space is active and your intuition is sharp, but your conscious mind might feel like it's buffering if you overbook yourself. This is prime time for private writing, therapy, meditation, and quiet planning behind the scenes. Protect your mental quiet. Scorpio is landing in your 11th house of strategic alliances, group dynamics, and future goals. Your analytical radar is unmatched right now, Scorpio. Mercury in your social sector helps you evaluate which networks, masterminds, and friendships actually share your long-term vision. It's time to build structured, collaborative projects with people who match your work ethic. Sagittarius It's landing in your 10th house of executive authority, public proposals, and career moves. Sag, put down the megaphone and pick up the blueprint. Mercury at the top of your chart demands polished professional communication. Polish your resume, submit grant and business proposals, and schedule strategic career meetings. Your leadership shines when backed up by undeniable data. Capricorn, it's landing in your 9th house of high-level planning, publishing, and legal precision. This transit is a total breeze for you, Cap. Mercury forms a harmonious trine to your sign, making it the ideal window to finalize contracts, work on publications, submit academic papers, or map out logistics for upcoming travel. Your long-term vision meets actionable practicality. Aquarius, it's landing in your 8th house of financial transparency, contracts, and psychological depth. Aquarius, Mercury enters your sector of shared finances, investments, and deep psychological truths. It's time to balance joint books, review the fine print on agreements, and have real, grounded conversations about intimacy and shared responsibilities. Clarity equals freedom. And lastly, Pisces. It's landing in your 7th house of relational clarity, contractual balance, and negotiations. Mercury sits directly opposite you in your partnership house, Pisces. It's time to replace wishful thinking with clear agreements in both romance and business. Have honest conversations about expectations, clarify contracts, and make sure both parties are pulling equal weight. Family, remember this truth as Mercury settles into Virgo. Clarity is not cruel. It is the highest form of kindness you can offer yourself and others. Stop dancing around what needs to be said. Stop leaving your peace up to chance. Edit the script, organize the vessel, and speak your truth with grounded grace. Take a deep breath, ground your thoughts, and I'll see you at the next checkpoint. Stay sharp, family.